Daddy, am I your baby? How did she say that, bro?
Mariah, scientist, and
Spider.
And we're gonna take the GQ couples quiz. What's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning?
Mirror.
Mirror?
For sure.
There are things to be done in the mirror, so I'm gonna get it like a 0.5. What is something about me that you think people would be surprised to know?
So you smarter than you look.
Ooh,
Dang.
You know, some girls just be like
Cute
super
and-
cute, and then you just forget, like, or you don't realize, or you don't know, and you're not a cook for sure. For sure, you cooking.
I like that. Okay, 2
Mariah's
points for
a
that.
cook.
Can you describe my nighttime
Mariah the
routine?
Mirror,
I knew he was gonna say that. Mirror only, huh? That's where I be at.
mirror,
Tweezing,
Mirror.
this and that.
back and forth, like bed, mirror, muffins and shit in the bed, and
Eating muffins in the bed, baby.
muffin crumbs in the bed for sure.
Muffin crumbs in the bed.
I've woke up with muffin crumbs to my
Stuck
back.
together.
For sure.
I'm gonna give you 2 points for this if you can answer it. What's my favorite muffin? Where is the muffin from?
Blueberry.
And what kind of muffin is it? If you get this
It's a
right,
blueberry muffin with some
Why did I
type
know
of
that? 'Cause
fucking
everybody
breadcrumb
like
glaze, some shit on
blueberry
top of
muffins,
it.
it's streusel.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
Streusel. Blueberry muffin with streusel from Publix. Come on, my 2 point, man.
Fun fact, I ain't gonna pause it a lot, but like, fun fact, I don't like muffins anymore. But when I used to like muffins, I would only eat poppy seed muffins with a caramel steamer. But I cannot eat muffins no more. I don't know why.
2.5.
2.5.
Streusel.
The half point is crazy. Streusel. Streusels.
Streusel.
I guarantee you no man know that.
What's my hidden talent? Type shit.
Type shit. You can rap. She harder than a lot of guys. She hard. She got like 3 or 4 songs where she like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you a point for that. What was the best gift you ever gave me? The best gift that I just love every day.
Probably earrings.
Wrong answer.
Earrings.
Love the earrings though.
Shit, me. My soul, really.
Oh, brother.
Second to you is Tootie. Tootie is our cat that I love so much, like a son. He is my son. What's our dream vacation?
Man, you be switching that shit up. So you be switching it up.
Just name like 1 or 2.
Italy.
Italy, yes, I give you a point for that. And we will be going,
For sure.
for sure. So how can you tell when I'm upset?
Eyes.
It's just a look.
She like look eye to eye when she mad.
Obviously, it's telling you something because you know. I'm gonna give you a point for that. You know my favorite flower?
A daisy.
I'm gonna fuck blue, man. I don't know, man.
I actually do like a blue flower. It's called hydrangea. That's my favorite flower for real. I'll give you a point for that because it is blue. Name any job I had before this.
Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's my first job.
Bro.
I enjoyed it. Did I tell you that?
Dog, I always wanted to work at Foot Locker, like, in high school, though. Like, in high school, I always used to be like, my first job gonna be at Foot Locker. Because I always felt like their uniforms was the flyest uniforms ever. Like, the black and white checker. And every time you go in there, they had the black and white checker, some cargos on, and some fresh shoes. Like, either the new Jordans or some G9. So, I used to always want to work at Foot Locker because they had the best uniform. Like, and the girls there, their hair all was done, makeup was done, fresh. Like, I always wanted to work at Foot Locker. I tried to apply to Foot Locker, but they didn't get back to me, so.
Where?
Foot Locker K.
Everything.
Foot Locker K.
What's our song? Name like
The baddest
2 or
people
3.
always looked at Foot Locker.
Beyonce.
That's fact.
Mary J. Blige.
He's an artist, not songs.
You'll always be mine. No. My everything. Come on, man.
You always
That's what
be
you're gonna
mine.
go with? I'll take the Mary J though. I definitely will take that. What's my favorite restaurant and what's my order
In what city?
in Atlanta?
One in Atlanta, Captain D's. You eat the same thing, but from different restaurants, so it's hard to say your favorite restaurant. I say like Cheetah's,
Love cheetah.
Copper Cove. When I was locked up, it's right by the jail I was at.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, you coming crazy right
For
now.
sure,
I like
for
how
sure.
you coming. 3 points.
Ink so bright it pops off the page. Feel the joy of Inkjoy gel pens by Papermate.
What's my guilty
Daddy,
pleasure?
are you
I
my
feel like it's one
baby?
response for this for real.
She really said that at Jill
Yeah,
Cove.
that's my response. I'll give you a point for that. You my guilty pleasure, baby.
Bro.
Describe my ideal date night.
Leather.
Ooh.
You driving.
Which car?
Bentley.
What we doing on a date?
Playing footsies.
I'll
Make me
take
try
that.
food.
Yes, definitely someone.
Playing footsies.
I give you a point for that. If I could have
What's
a wild
going on?
animal as a pet, which animal would it be? And it's such a random answer. And this is very interesting that it's on here.
Red Panda.
2 points. You're going crazy. Who's my best friend?
Besides me. Probably people who stay in New York with their name. Malik, Lexus, whatever her name, man.
You heard that, Morgan? Love that. 2 points. You are my bestie, though. What did I wear on our first date?
I don't know what you wore on the first day because you stood me up. How about that?
This is crazy. No, I did not.
I don't know what you had on that day. But the first official date we did have, you wore black.
What was the first official date?
At the house.
I didn't have black on. And I got evidence. How you gonna say I didn't have on white and it was a all-white function?
I remember having a conversation with you and you was like, everybody had on white but me.
I got proof.
You had on all white.
I had on white and some jeans.
That don't count.
0 points. Ain't had no black on. My pants was kind of dark. Who are my biggest musical inspirations?
You don't express that type of stuff. You listen to like bands and shit. Like, she don't just listen to the music that we listen to. She listens to like different shit. You listen to everybody. You listen to Future, B, Wham, Savage, Mulatto, Sexy Red.
He ain't naming number rappers. There ain't one that's not a rapper.
You know who I look up to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never told me like, this is who I look up to.
That's cap. Maybe like an Outkast.
The music you make don't got shit to do with you being inspired by Outkast.
I'm inspired by you, definitely.
Thank you.
So, half a point. Type
You
shit.
know that, man.
I toasted that shit for sure.
I hope I get as many right as you getting right. How you think I'm gonna do?
Excellent.
Excellent? Okay, come on, let me see.
What time do I usually go to bed?
He don't go to bed. If you do go to bed, it's the next day.
Dang.
10 a.m. 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
52 points.
Off top, I win.
What's my favorite watch in my collection?
I could have sworn you told me one time it was this one Rolex that's a little bit different.
Pablo.
What is that?
That's one of them. Pablo Escobar had 26 points. What was my best subject in school? That's crazy.
What you good at now is math. You definitely good at math. Quick math, easily.
50 points.
Like
For sure. What do I never leave the house without?
your phones.
Nobody in the world leave the house without that.
I don't know if
Crazy.
I can say what I want to say. Can I say anything?
Whisper it. 76 points.
What did she say?
For sure.
What is my love language?
Wait, let me go back.
Giving it. I don't know
Crazy.
if I can say what I want to say. Can I say anything?
Whisper it.
I don't know
76
what she
points.
said.
For sure.
What is my love language?
Your love language is giving gifts, for one, and maybe words of affirmation. Because I feel like you ain't gonna say it, but you like to hear me say, you look great and you this and you that, you know.
Yeah. 100 points.
How many points I'm gonna have?
You doing good for real.
Thank you.
Because I don't express none of this shit for you, so for you to know it, it's like, cool. If I was an animal, what animal would I be? I know you know that.
Lion.
216 points, for sure.
I wish these points was monetary value.
What's my midnight snack?
Butter pecan ice cream.
Ugh.
You don't want that one? You want a different one?
Butter pecan
11
is
points.
crazy.
Oh, 11.
That's some old
What
people
word do I
stuff.
overuse?
Overly was one.
For sure.
Now you're saying absolutely. That's a new one.
I just say that to the kids. I wouldn't say that. I ain't saying that in public.
Absolutely.
Overly is the word.
For sure, overly the word.
Mm-hmm.
100 points. If I could have any superpower, which one would I choose?
Probably to fly. You the type of nigga that want to fly. Some shit
Mine
like
would be
that, for sure.
Wait,
I'm thinking more like disappear.
is it
Oh, really?
Because
teleportation?
you can still capture.
I told you before that if I could choose a
Mine would be
superpower, it would be
teleportation, but I
to
don't
be
know if that's-
invisible. So now you taking mine?
Invisible and disappear is kind of different though.
That's the same thing.
I don't know if that's superpower.
Okay.
12 point.
You gonna give me
13
12?
point.
Okay, I'll take it.
What's my worst habit?
Staying out late.
Staying out late doing nothing is a bad habit. Staying out late and working is not a bad habit.
I'm gonna say not eating as many vegetables as he supposed to eat.
I take that. Everybody in the world like that. You the only person that's just like,
Actively try to eat vegetables.
just happy to eat them. It's a guy I was locked up with named Connor. Shout out to my boy Connor Beck. He wake up to eat
Vegetables.
for sure. That's all he ate.
I want to be like that.
Plate full of fucking vegetables, like every day, like for sure. Like,
Gotta eat your vegetables, baby.
what's my favorite song you've made?
Always and Forever is one, or Like You Never.
1,700 points.
Thank you.
What is one food I would absolutely never eat?
Sushi.
For sure.
This is
2,700
so
points.
good, bro. I might have that.
Such a huge
I might have
score.
that for dinner.
What's my favorite feature of yours?
My lips.
17 points.
Because when we met, that's what all you used to talk about.
Yeah, that's one, but
It's a new one.
maybe toes.
Oh, okay. Cute.
What's one thing I want us to do together before we die?
Go to space.
5,000 points.
We going.
I thought you were gonna mess up on that. What is the most worn item in my closet?
Probably some leather pants, Air Force Ones, Converse, polo draws, polo tee.
103 points.
This nigga's talking about some 103 points. So she was gonna win regardless.
You can't gauge when you're doing bad and when you're doing good with him because he's giving out a 12 points and 5,000 points. It's like.
But you can gauge it though.
So the 11 points, okay, I got it.
What's my favorite show we watch together?
He likes The Office. If you were a character in The Office, you would definitely be Michael. Would you be Michael?
I'd be Dwight Schrute.
You would be Dwight?
Or Jim.
I'm definitely Mike.
Mike is great. 5,100 points. Who was my childhood hero? Yeah, she'll know that for sure.
Childhood hero?
My childhood hero from the trenches.
Can I have a hint? Would I know like their name in general?
Dang, who's
or not really?
For
my
sure.
childhood hero?
Well, you can name one from TV.
Hannah
Because
Montana.
it is one from on TV though.
From TV? You got a hint?
Lil Wayne. How you not know that?
Saying my
3
hero
points.
is from the trenches. 3 points and then didn't get none right is crazy.
3
like,
points.
okay, thank you for the 3 points. You said he from the trenches, then you switched it up and said TV. So I'm
I
thinking
said,
film.
like,
Too cryptic.
somebody I look
Too
up
cryptic.
to. I literally said somebody I looked up to. What is my most prized possession?
Or his children.
5,300 points. Who's my dream feature on the song?
Rick James, Michael Jackson. Who doesn't want to collaborate with Michael Jackson? Tupac, maybe.
9,000 points.
You've literally collaborated with everybody.
What's my favorite color?
Purple. Or maybe yellow these days.
9,600 points. What is my star sign? Bonus points for rising or moon placement.
I actually know all of those. He doesn't even know, but I know because I've asked his mother what time he was born. You're Leo. That's his son's sign.
Hey, when you know a man's zodiac sign, rising, and all that other stuff, you're in love. You are in love. And she just said she asked her mom, or asked his mom when he was born so she could look that up. And I know she was looking it up not to find out the name, but to see what it describes. Like there's all these, it's like all these different types of descriptions. And I know because I've done it. She's in love, y'all. Our girl is gone. She go.
Rising,
Our
if
girl
I'm
is
not
gone.
mistaken, is Taurus, and I think your moon is a
You know
Scorpio.
everything like this
And I
about
know
me.
you're
You're
wondering,
gone. You're
how
in
did you do
love.
that?
It's over.
It's because I just needed to know.
I do want to know what it means.
So actually, I have it on my phone. So let's pull that out.
She got it.
Points.
Yeah, I was right about what I said.
Oh, our girl
If a
is
girl
gone.
look into you like
Our
that,
girl
is that
gone.
fire or is it strange?
You see, it's a question.
Depends.
You see how it's a question on there? You know what that means.
That means everybody do it.
And for future reference, that will be considered your big three. That's what it's called. The sign you are, your rising sign, and your moon sign. I'm Scorpio with Cancer rising and Virgo moon. And you Leo with
Oh, he's a Leo.
Taurus rising
Leos are
and,
so
and a
nonchalant,
Scorpio
bro.
moon.
It makes sense.
Okay.
I dominated. I mean, if we're talking about point value here, I had this many points.
I had this many points.
What can I say? That was expected.
You let the woman win.
And what you talking trash?
No.
Into the mic?
I did that just to show the world the woman mindset and the man's mindset.
I knew this.
So make sure y'all know that now. You gave me a fucking half a point for being right. It's bonkers.
And you gave me 55,166 points.
The reason why I did is because I want her to have the highest number ever from GQ. You know?
Thank you for that.
Nobody top us, bro. Thank you, GQ, for having us. We'll see you next time, man.
But don't forget to get his album and mine. I mean, how could you not remember what I wore on our first date?
That was cute. Thug and Mariah in the chatty. Yeah. Our girl is gone. So I don't know what type of Mariah music we're gonna be getting, but it's probably gonna be love songs for a minute, y'all. I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad at it, sister. Do you? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for sure. And yeah, bye.
Trust in me.